Come, let's finish off October with two different spreads in my catch-all. Hello everybody, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. So it's the last 2 weeks of October and we have two very different spreads planned. And I'm finishing off the Halloween spreads with the first one, and then you will get to see what I do for the actual Halloween week. I have this washi with a distressed look, and I got this from Amazon. And it came in a set of 6 or 8 washi tapes, if I'm not mistaken. It's been sitting in my stash for some time. And as you can see, it comes off like so with a backing. So just remove a bit of the backing and stick it down before removing the rest, or else it just sticks to the whole paper. And I had to tilt it a bit so that I can lay it down straight, because for such things you need to be up close. So that's the distressed washi down. And I'm trying to use this sticker set from Planet Derby along with the Vampire Blooms. This is a really different color palette for me. I'm trying to limit myself to black, red, and and this beigey color. And I'm trying to bring in the foil a bit, because we don't really get to use the foils much. But I then realized that the color is very off, so I'm going with the black foil instead. And I will bring the rainbow boxes, the rainbow shapes rather, and I will use the shapes from the red colors. And this looked really weird to me because that box was too big. So I wasn't sure that was the way to go. And first of all, it's a very different color palette for me. And just trying to work with just these colors. And then it did go through a bit of a struggle for me. It was a struggle, to be very honest, because this is a very different color palette, as I mentioned. You'll probably hear that often in this video, because I'm trying to see what other sizes will look better, because I just do not want the functional boxes to just pop. And I'm just doing that layering, and that completes that small little cluster. And I'm also bringing in some of the stickers from Martinez Sticker Company, which you will see in a bit. And I'm layering some black boxes there, just trying to place the boxes a bit off so that I can bring in that circle, and just completing that cluster there. And the starry pumpkins and the boxes are from Martinez Sticker Company, which I'm currently repping for. And I am on their team, and you can use my code Priya15 for 15% off when you purchase, along with the freebie if you use my name. And you also get the Halloween freebie, which comes with a cute witch on its own. And I like to put the cobwebs or the spider webs with something to land on. I just don't like it floating in midair. And I'm bringing that pendant there, just taking up the minimal space, because I'm just putting it at the junction of two boxes. And having the next set of boxes, if I can put down those stickers straight. And just trying to have some symmetry there without looking just the Xerox copy on either side. And that would be my next cluster there. And this seemed to be a bit popular over on IG. Please come follow me there if you would like to see some additional sneaks, and also you get to hear and see more of me over on IG. It's a lovely community we have. And just using that candle and that scroll, which Jess was the rep. She's a good friend of mine, and Darby drew this news sheet for Jess, and there's a secret message written on that scroll, and I wanted to be able to read it, and that is the reason I decided to place it like so, and just layering a black foil box right underneath that candle so that it can be a functional box for the weekend. And just 2 additional boxes. And again, this was a lot of trial and error for me, and this I did struggle, to be very honest. And it's not one of my favorites even after all the struggle. And my pre-cut was acting weird, so that was why some of the cutting was off, and that was some sticker surgery I had to do. And I'm bringing in the black shapes also. And for the Mojo Jojo plans, my code Priya10 earns you 10% off every time you shop, and there are more stickers coming, especially for all the undated planners that will be coming, or if you want to do some decorative dating, which you will see I do. So the dated stickers are the perfect ones to grab. Just one book and you will have a lot to go through. And I'm using those string lights from Martinez Sticker Company to kind of make like strings attached to those spooky little gates. And that's a string lights, and I wanted to use 2 on each side without mimicking them exactly the same way on either side. So just trying to fill some of those white spaces there. And I don't like to kind of use the X-Acto on my page, if you have noticed. And my scissors, my tweezers are all such useful tools in my planning. All of those items I use are down in the description, so if you would like to grab any of those, you can do that. And I'm sprinkling in some stars. And I'm going with the black small circles for the, not the black, I'm picking the red ones now before I go to the black, because I just wanted to have those pop. And I'm using the stencil from Happy Planner to draw a few lines so that I can have some function for the space you see there. And just randomly drawing some lines so that it can be used functionally. And now we have the additional cluster that I put away and I had forgotten. And these washi tapes are from Planning Thing, and my code Priya10 earns you 10% off at Planning Thing also. And we'll get on to the next spread, and you will get to see the decorative dating I did. And this is the autumn shapes, and see how much thicker the new book is. I still have the glitter shapes and the glitter boxes, all of those out. And these are the autumn blooms, and these are from a couple of years ago, I believe, at least to my knowledge, that's the case. And this is also the week of Halloween. And coincidentally, this year, Halloween and Diwali fall on the same day. So this week I'm decorating my spread for Diwali, and I'm going with these half circles which I religiously use every year during my Diwali spreads, and I use it as lamps, oil lamps, and I just place them down randomly so that I can white out the line behind there. And these are all the blooms that I printed from Martinez Sticker Company. And I'm going to make like a line with all these florals lined up. And then I will have the lamp sitting on top. And I just did not want to use it all the way through, but I still wanted to make use of some of these smaller elements and trying to mix and match all of those components. So that is that side down and onto the next side. And I'm just using all the scraps. So that's the beauty of the printables. You can print them in multiple sizes, in multiple orientations, any way you want. And this is one of the recent sheets I picked up, as you can imagine. And that's some additional floral elements for the strings on which those lamps hang. And I'm off to this mega sticker book from the Happy Planner, and I want to bring in some of these lamps, or diyas as we call them. And I'm just trying to make sure I have at least the same colors going on either side so that I do not have to worry about the symmetry aspect of it. And then I go ahead and just lay everything down, and then you will see somebody walk in at the last minute. And these are the sweets, or all the love that we share. If you have not celebrated Diwali, just to give you some background as to what it is, it's a festival of lights, and usually it's meant for the whole family to come together and have some good times, have some. Indian festivals are not complete without some sweets, and very rich sweets, I must say. So I'm adding the last couple of boxes that I have here. I did not notice that the both the boxes were in the both the florals was facing the same way, and I'm off to adding some sprinkles now using some of those filler elements that Martinez Sticker Company has, and then adding the mile liners with those wicks for the actual lamp. And those are functional boxes, so I have no problem using that up as the actual functional space, and yet it looks cute as a lamp. And move the box. Sorry, I think I forgot to record that part. And adding in some more sprinkles. And then I knew I needed some more festivity in here. It's just not enough. And you will also see my special setup for the Diwali in my journal. So these are again more string lights, and these are more colorful ones. And it comes in a strip like so, and it is very pliable, as you can see. It's very pliable. I'm just using my X-Acto to kind of cut around there. And yeah, it does not have to be exactly the same, but I wanted those strings, and you see how pliable they are. I really love that about the Martin Sticker Company stickers. You can, especially these ones, you can go ahead and have all the fun. You can have your lights anywhere you want. And now back to the washi tapes, and I'm combining blue, green, and orange. I know it just got so busy, so just using the washi cutter to kind of do some layering there. And I like when the colors act like it even acts like a carpet or a rug or an area designated for decorations, right? So I'm just whiting out that line behind there. And I will be needing a lot of functional space. And I had filmed this on two different occasions. So that is why you will see, you might notice the difference in my attire or my nail color. And these are the bullet points from the Mega Sticker book. And bullet points, I tend to use them a lot, and mostly it is from Mojo Jojo Plans. And I'm trying to see what other functional element I can bring in, but not necessarily all of them will have space in here because it's already getting busy. And let me know which of these two spreads you liked more. And I'm adding some strings using my Writic 0.7. I like it nice and thick. So I'm trying to bring what other color will go in here, and I think pink is a nice color, especially because the rangolis are the decorative patterns that we have, and it's a whole new art on its own. So I'm just trying to mix and match the colors and then making sure that it goes with the colors of the rangoli, and I'm trying to make it symmetrical but not exactly the opposite. And I'm bringing in the foiled flower shaped boxes, the scalloped edge boxes rather, and that is from the Autumn Shapes, the newer book. And it's a great idea that Mojo Jojo Plans did that. And if you have not checked out all the recent books that are still in stock, get hold of them now, because it's really thick and it has lots and lots of functional things in there. I'm just adding the lines, just alternating the boxes because it will be busy, I know. And I'm going to be adding the boxes in the remaining space, so that way we will have some kind of use for the space that is available. And sorry if I'm a bit quiet in the middle because I'm trying to kind of see what I was trying to do. And then last minute, this came in, and I'm just using the box as an anchor point, and I will have to kind of reposition that ribbon, which is a no-brainer. And I'm trying to bring in some more of those colors. I'm not sure if it got just too busy. I think it did. And you will see somebody else come in. I've been saying this, come on, right? That's what you must be thinking. But yeah, this is kind of where we are going with it. And just going through and making sure it's not every time in a year, every week in a year we get to use these. So might as well put in as many of those as possible. And I thought I was done, but then I remembered that I needed somebody with a special appearance. So you will see that happen. And before that, I need to add in some decorative dating. And these are some of the newer ones, newer in the sense it was recently released, I think last year or so. And I did not have to worry about what color to bring because the colors are all present here anyway. And yeah, I just kept adding and adding and adding. I moved that diya so that the Mickey can move in right next to the Happy Diwali. And I'm having one more Mickey on the other side. Yeah, that looks about right. And I think that's a spread. So let me know in the comments if you do anything special, have fun in your spreads, and what your favorite among the two spreads are. There I go again. So I'm just adding one of those lines at the bottom, and that looks complete now, and it got quite busy, I must say. And that's a quick recap, and all the sticker books we used and all the products I used will be down in the description. And please come follow me on Instagram. We have a lovely community out there. And if you would like today's video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification if you haven't already. And all the affiliate links and codes, along with all the products I mentioned, the shops, all of that will be down in the description. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in my next one. Bye.